Hey guys, I just got back from a bike ride and it's pouring rain out. It's kind of an emotional day. Jack is away at a memorial service for a friend of his who died hiking while following his bliss in Latin America last year. And so I was just processing some things and I wanted to share how to find your twin flame based on your own truth. And my story around that is that I I met Jack, and everybody said you'll instantly recognize your soulmate or your twin flame. And we did, but we didn't go, oh, hi, you're my twin flame. I was like, hi, your energy is insane. I love your energy. Let's dance, let's connect. And it was like, yes, yes, yes. That's all I knew. Like, I was like a sea creature, and I was like, he is not a shark. He is a yes energy. He's yummy food for me. So I like opened up and I kept on opening. At the same time, my mind was like, this can't be my twin flame because I would know instantly that he's my twin flame, but he's too young. He has red hair, and my twin flame has brown hair, and all these different reasons that he could be my twin flame because I had been doing journaling, and why would I pick a 25-year-old twin flame at age 34? So, um, what I have since learned is it's not about the twin flame recognition being about you knowing that this person is your twin flame because that takes time. You're a human. Hello, you are a human. You may say yes, 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 yes. And like me, where I was like full on, absolutely in my head, I met this guy a couple years ago, thought was my yes, and he abandoned me. Like he was not supportive. It was an awful experience. We weren't a match because I'd said, well, I instantly recognized him as my twin flame. He's exactly what I wanted and all this stuff. It's like, what's more important to you? Is it more important to be in the moment and decide through safe discernment and kind of testing the process and working through things? Or do you want to go, well, no, the twin flame theory is my God. It's my absolute highest truth. And therefore, this person that I meet absolutely must instantly defy all human experience. And even though I'm a human, I should instantly know my future with this person for the rest of my life. I'm really passionate about this because I've watched thousands of women. I've made hundreds and hundreds of videos, probably around 500 videos around women's empowerment and twin flames. And I've had probably hundreds of thousands of women commenting or sharing with me that they thought maybe it wasn't hundreds of thousands, maybe it was tens of thousands, I don't know, but basically they thought someone was their twin flame. They even to this day they really know, and yet the twin flame is totally a douchebag, and or it's not a fit, or the person doesn't want to be with them, and they're convinced that somehow that they have to heal something in themselves in order to be with their twin flame. And yes, you do have to heal something in order to be with your twin flame if you're not with them. And part of it is like, are you worthy of just like calling in this person who is ready for you versus this person who's rejecting you? And why are you so attached to this one person who's not available? Is that maybe a father pattern that you had as a child where no one paid attention to you, or you have a belief system that you have to somehow change, heal who you are, versus just knowing that who you are right now is good enough to call what you want in? So, that is super important. And I think when we heal that energy, we will stop romanticizing the whole twin flame theory, saying that absolutely I must know who my twin flame is. And because I met some guy on a street corner who smiled at me and we talked for 5 minutes and I decided he was my twin flame, I don't even care if he doesn't want to be with me and he's moved to another country and there's no physical world proof except for the 7 signs that, he's my twin flame because there were some crystals on the floor that represented, my twin flame, and I found them and I picked them up. Like, yeah, sure, the universe makes nice synchronicities for you, but if he's not showing up, the universe is saying, wow, there's synchronicities that you're close, but you're still blocked. And if you are attached to that person being your twin flame, you have absolutely limited yourself because there is one twin flame for you if you decide you want to be monogamous. And actually, twin flame energy is infinite. So if it's not showing up with someone in ease, you best bet, like, throw that fish back to the sea. You only have room for one fish to eat for your dinner. So there's like that one twin flame, there's that one fish for your plate in this lifetime, or for this experience of who you be as a soul for all of your infinite lifetimes. There may be only one you for the you that's going to really fit for this evolution of who you are. And yet, that is always constantly changing. Your soul is constantly changing. The universe is constantly changing. So the pair of you is constantly changing. And if you're hanging on to it being this one particular person, you're not even open to it being greater than that, somebody else, and to have the universe surprise you. If you're not willing to surrender, then you're going to be marrying a false prophet. You're going to be marrying a false twin flame. And that is really the saddest thing for me to see, where I've seen it with myself, is seeing women soul married to their false twin flame, a partner that doesn't want to be with them. And it does go both ways, where men will do this too, but I have seen it far and wide with women falling in love with twin flame men who have abandoned them. And it's like, well, why is this happening to so many thousands of women? And it's almost like okay in our community. Oh, I know who my twin flame is. He doesn't want to be with me, but that's because I have to heal myself. It's like, stop it. Stop saying that you have to heal yourself. All you have to do is be loved right now, and you could have a partner come through. Maybe you don't want that, and that's fine, but you have no idea if that's your twin flame. Never say, I know who my twin flame is, until they say that they're your twin flame. And even then, you don't really know, honestly. Like, I'm gonna marry Jack, and well, we haven't, I think I'm gonna marry Jack. We haven't announced anything. It's on the burner, but it hasn't boiled yet. But and at the same time, and I believe he's my twin flame. That's my truth. Like, he is absolutely everything I want. I want to merge with him for all lifetimes, past, present, future. He's totally like the best guy I've ever known for me. And at the same time, will I say that, if for some reason, like, one of us were to die, the other person would never be able to find their next twin flame, because, we have this whole twin flame theory thing that there's only one. I would say there's only one energy. There's only one perfect mirror of that person, and that person can possibly change. We really don't know. If anybody thinks they absolutely know and they're like super dogmatic, you might want to just relax a little bit, because we don't know the twin flame theory as well as we think we do. And there are a lot of dysfunctional, psychologically probably dysfunctional people that are like obsessed about twin flame theory, that it would be better to just like heal your psychology, your emotional state, your trauma, versus focusing so much on theories of right or wrong, and just focus on how you feel. How does he or she make you feel, and how do you feel within yourself? That way you're not, spending all these lifetimes trying to perfect this theory or religion or system, and feel like crap in the system, but instead you feel really great. And then whoever you're with, you're guaranteed to be in a twin flame vibration. Ultimately, my truth, and you can decide for yourself. And I think that's what the twin flame theory is here to teach us. We all get to decide. There's no one right theory. Maybe your theory is right and her theory is right, and they totally contradict each other. But I think a theory that really works for me is that twin flame love is divine love. And it can be shared with two intimate people. It can be shared with your dog. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's romantic love. But twin flame love is the divine feminine, divine masculine merging as one to create something greater than itself. So if you like that, go ahead and like this video, subscribe. And this is my little iPhone video from the bed after my lazy nap, after a beautiful bike ride, and listening to the rain from San Diego, sending you lots of love. Namaste.